What is your definition of a gangster?
My definition of a gangster?
Mm-hmm.
Man, that shit change all the time. Because, like, when I was growing up, like, and ain't no shit, you know, or ain't been through shit, like, my definition of a gangster was a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not knowing that, like, you gotta get tested and you gotta go through stages to even be a gangster. Like, that's like a nigga that just jump off the porch, he get put on the hood. That don't mean you hard, and that don't mean you a gangster. You just a nigga that got put on the hood. You might fuck around and snitch on somebody. You might go to jail and get fucked. All type of shit, you know what I'm saying? So that don't necessarily mean that you a gangster, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you gotta go through, like, shit. It's just like college, like, your doctorate degree. Like, you can't be labeled a fucking doctor until you get that degree, right? So you coming out of high school like, I'm gonna be a doctor. You know what I mean? It's like kind of similar. Like, you gotta go through stages to even be considered that. Like, a lot of motherfuckers, like, you see it in them and they got it in them, but you know, you get disappointed and shit by motherfuckers. So being a gangster, like, it's not just like, nigga, I'm hang with some niggas and all that. Like, you gotta be and did some gangster shit and stood up under that shit. Just like being an OG, you know what I'm saying? It's levels. So you a gangster and you become an OG, but it's not no shit that you just, you know, you gotta be and did some gangster shit and kept it gangster, you know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Is being a gangster and criminal activity one and the same?
No.
Or no?
No. Because it's like, it's different, like, forms of gangster. Like, all right, this the homie right here. We could say, look, this the homie right here. He did his shit in the street, and now he taking care of his family. He's staying true to what's him. So he taking care of his family. He doing this. His word is bond. He ain't sitting there lying to you to make you feel good or pacify you. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker hurt your feelings right at that situation instead of leading you on. That's gangster, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that ain't what it is, bro. Woo woo. Or, nah, I ain't with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this. That's gangster, you know what I'm saying? And like, criminal activity, it's niggas that do criminal activity and tell on niggas. It's niggas that's getting paid by the police right now that's doing criminal activity. And that's not gangster, that's like an informant. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, that's definitely, you know, not even in a lot of cases it fall under the same shit. But like, overall in the meanings and shit, criminal activity and gangster, it don't mean the same shit. Cause it's a lot of niggas that killed niggas and shit. And that's probably like the biggest criminal activity you could do, right? Murder. And you know, they're not gangsters.